Aloha, ikomo mai. Welcome back to Rainbow Budgets. I am so glad you're here with me today for our bonus back to school saving series, provided to you by this awesome back to school savings book. Oh, if I can get this binder open, from Miranda at Shades Budgets. Last week I introduced this and just played just out of an envelope and got some feedback not to buy a binder, so I did not, but I did recycle a binder. I have had in this binder, just waiting to be played, this super cool savings challenge from Jen at Teach Save Travel. It's a digital download. It's full pages, but I just shrunk it down to fit into an A6 binder. It's got so many awesome challenges, and I have just been waiting for the right time to play this because it does save a lot, $2,000. So since it is not the right time to play this yet, and it is the right time to do back to school, I'm going to just repurpose this. I'm going to save Jen's challenge off to the side, and it will live back in this binder when we are done with back to school. But until then, we have $110 to save. Let me give it a quick count. And this is sort of bonus savings money because it is not money that came from our budget. I did complete a professional development this summer that in the end paid me $1,000, which is amazing. I did set aside $300 just for taxes. I don't know how much it will be, but I've always heard that that is a safe amount to set aside. And so, yeah, we have $700 left after that. We're going to be playing for 6 weeks with $110 each. That brings us to $660, which I calculated should be good to cover everything we need for my son as far as gifts for his teachers throughout the year and classroom gifts throughout the year. So I did do all of his back to school shopping already. He's not really getting any new clothes. He hasn't really grown that much over the summer. He's got plenty of clothes. And his school supply list was small enough that it was totally doable within our budget and his enrichment sinking fund. And I was able to shop at like 3 or 4 different stores to get the best deals on everything. So I saved as much as possible. And luckily his school list mostly seemed to be like the doorbuster deals, like the 99-cent pack of markers or the 49-cent pack of crayons kind of thing. So that was good at least. And I did stick to the brands that the teachers asked for. That just happened to be like the deals for those specific brands. So we are going to go through this today. Yay. We are going to do one of the sports shut the box. Whoa, sorry. It is super breezy today, which feels really good. It has been very hot here lately in Hawaii. August really seems to be our hottest. August, September into October seems to be our hottest time of year. Oh my goodness. If we're lucky, it starts cooling down. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Let me set these papers to the side. Okay, hopefully that's okay. Like I was saying, if we're lucky, it cools down around like Thanksgiving, Christmas time. So, all right, back to the savings. Let's see how we do. We actually came out pretty good, I think, last time. So that is an 8. Shut the box is so much fun. It's actually fun playing this, like the OG game as well. Okay, what do we do here? A 9 and a 1? Or what's the best strategy? 6 and a 4, 7 and 3. I never know what to do. I'm going to just knock out this big 9 and the 1. Okay, I still have pages blowing everywhere. This is so crazy. It feels really good though. All right, and that's a 9. So 7 and 2, 6 and 3, 5 and 4, 6 and 3. Maybe, I don't know. If you're like, that's the worst strategy, please tell me in the comments because I do have a lot more to play. And that is 11, right? 6 and 5 is 11. Yep, so we can do a 7 and a 4. Okay, we're doing pretty good so far. Now, should I go down to just one dice? One die? No, I should not have. Okay, just out of curiosity. It would have been a 3, which we couldn't have done anyway. Okay, 5, 6, 7. So we are saving 7 in this one today. 5, 6, 7. Yay. All right, let's see what we do for our close. We are just going to use the yellow because it's my son's favorite color, yellow. We'll start at start. Actually, we'll start before start. Yeah, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is a 4. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and a 2. 1, 2. Okay, cool. So the rules for the hanger is you roll and then multiply it by 2. So 1 times 2 is 2. Okay. I'll put back a, wait, 2 would be 6, right? Let me just, okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I could have figured that out. Maybe. I don't know. All right, let's go again. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I don't know what to do here. Maybe just roll. 4. Okay, so I can put back 6 and take a 10. Yay. All right, that's so fun. All right, for supplies, let's see, let's roll a few times here. We are in a competition to see which school supplies win the race. That is $1. And a 5, our first 5. Nice. Okay. And a 2. Cool. Love that. 1, 2. And so sorry if you hear the chirping in the background. I think the wind is freaking out our smoke detector. If it goes again, I will stop and check in with my husband if we need to do something for it. I don't know. Okay, let's go a couple more times. 6, maybe just this last time then. Okay, a 5 and 6. So for supplies, we have 10, 15, 16, 17. Yay. All right, it did beep again. Let me go check with my husband if there is anything that we need to do to make that stop, because it is very annoying. I'll be right back. All right, so sorry for the interruption, friends. We changed the battery, and by we, I mean my amazing husband. So hopefully we are done with the beeping for now. Okay, up next we have our donations. We're gonna need 2 dice again here. Let's do yellow for top and red for the side. That is 3 and 2. So we have a canned salmon for $5. Pricey. All right, let's see what else we can get today. A 2 and a 4. Another salmon. Oh no. Okay, let's go again. And that is a 5 and a 1. We got some beans. Beans are what? $6. Okay, I think we'll stop there. So 16 going in this fun donations for today. Let's see what we get next, and we might come back to some others. We're going to come back to this one at the end. Let's do 2 of our D10s here. Let me find the D10. Here it is. We're going to do 2 rolls on our apples. Okay, that is a 5 and a 2. So just $7 going in here today. 5, 6, 7. And for our extras, we're going to roll 7 of the D6s today. So let's stick with our yellow. Actually, I'm going to roll 2 at a time to save us some time. So that is a 4 and 3. Sorry for the clicks. 4 and 3. And 5 and 1. And 5 and 3. And just one more. That is a 3. Okay, so we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Whoa, 10, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4 going in this one. Okay, we've still got quite a bit of money. Let's maybe go back and do some more here then. Actually, maybe we should go back and forth between supplies and donations, and I'll just roll 2 still. So we got a 1 and a 3. 1 and 3 is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then with the yellow on top, that is 2 and 5. So we got some canned chicken, that is $1. Okay, let's go back up to supplies one more time. 2 and 4. 2. Oh, finally got a 4. Yay. So that is 6 going in. Do we have a 5 in here yet? Nope. 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5. Whoa, is 10. Okay, let's go one more time down here. That is a 5 and a 1, which we've already done. And a 6 and a 2. Oh, sorry, 2 and a 6, which we have not done. That is a tuna for $2. 1, 2. Okay, let's see. What is our largest class project here? 7. Oh, we got plenty of money. Let's keep going. Let's do some more on donations, I think. Should we? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Let's do some more on donations. 4 and 5 is canned fruit for $4. Put back 1 and take 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, what should we do? We can, let's go one more time. One more time. Okay, 5 and 5 is, what is that? Oh, chicken soup for $3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So between these two challenges, we're adding in 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice. And we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 left. So for our class project, should we, oops. Oh, I could color in this too. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we'll do 2 here and a 7 for our class project. So that is our $9 used up. Woohoo! Awesome. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yay! So this 110 is getting added in. Yay! Let's go back here. I did do some condensing off camera just so that we would have plenty of small bills to play with today. So 110, and where did my pen go? Oh, here it is. Let's add in, what is today's date? I am so still out of sync. Let's see, we have, nope, I don't know. It is the 30th. Right? Well, that would be +7. Anyway, okay, back to school. Plus 110. So we're at a total of 220. That is awesome. And we do have some spending to take care of. And I think I'm going to write these all in. Should I write them all in separately? I think so. Okay, let's see. Let's start with the first date here. 7, 9. These were actually mostly purchased on Etsy. We had our, I'll just say first day here, but this was also a small gift for the end of the year, just like a really cute like gift card holder that was a digital download from Etsy, and I'll be able to use it again this coming year, which is why I'm including it here. So we had our teacher end of year and first day, and that was $17. And I'm gonna pull out the calculator. I don't quite need it yet. I can do this math, so that's gonna be 203. Actually, maybe just write it in anyway. Okay, so we got that one. On the 13th, I bought some, I'm just calling it Etsy tags, but this is either gift card, like digital download gift card holders that I can print, and tags for the top of like friends gifts and like a Valentine's. I got a really cute digital download printable Valentine that I'm just going to need to buy some candy when we get closer and stick on, that sort of cute thing. and that was minus 16. So minus 16 puts us at 187. And then I went back and bought one more for s'mores for Halloween gifts. So minus 3 is 184. I cannot wait to show you that one. I'm super excited. I saw that our Walmart has the Noms s'mores. So my son's school has a rule that you have to bring everything has to be like store-bought and sealed. You can't like make candy bars, for example, or like make a bag of s'mores ingredients. It has to be pre-made, and Noms has them. I don't know if you're familiar with Noms or if that's like a Hawaii thing. I'm not sure, but our Walmart's selling them, which I thought was super exciting. So I went back and bought the s'mores tag. Super cute. I will show you photos when I actually make them. And then that same day, I also at Target, I'll put EOY because that's end of year blocks. In the dollar spot, they had these like little miniature block building kit things. I can't do it justice trying to describe it. I'll just show you pictures when we get there. But I went ahead and bought them. They were $1 each, and so I'll end up returning some of them. But I bought 10 girl theme and 10 boy theme. So I know he will not have that many kids in his class. So some will definitely end up going back. When you see things in the dollar spot, if you don't buy them, you're never going to see them again, it seems like. So I went ahead and got those. And because they're not perishable, they will keep just fine as we wait until the end of this next school year. Okay, and then just last week, I bought first day teacher gift cards. So that came out to $49. I was able to buy them at Sam's, so I got saved $1. Woohoo! Hey, but $1 is $1, right? Okay, so we are still at 115. That's awesome. Let me tally up. Wait, so how much am I taking back? 105 then? Is that right? Yes, and we will have 115 still in here. 110, 15, yay. I will make sure that I insert a picture here. Nice, of my son's first day of school teacher gifts. Super, super cute. I did the same thing for his teachers last year, and I thought it was so absolutely adorable. I had to buy it again. So I'll have the Etsy creators linked down in the description below. All right, this is going back to the bank, and this is trash because we've taken care of it. I'll just put it on here so I know what this is. Yay! Mahalo nui for joining me today for this back to school bonus savings. I hope your back to school is going well, or your savings or school supply shopping if you have to do that. For teachers too, that is real. We do also do our own back to school shopping. So I hope that is going well for you, your family, friends, and mahalo nui for joining me, supporting me here today. I will see you on Friday for our Pauhana savings. Aloha.